What is going on, fellas? And welcome back to the Director of Football Journeyman with me, FoggyPlays, on FM22. We're going to be playing 2 games in the league today because obviously we got knocked out of the Chinese FA Cup in the first round because we weren't very good at the time. We're sitting top of the league. Form has been mixed, to say the least, and there is 6 points covering the top 8 in the league. So, it's not been fun. But if you do want to enjoy this episode, do make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now let's get into the video. Right, fellas, so as I said in the intro, there is 6 points covering the top 8, which is just insane how close this division has become. We're sitting on top, just literally on goal difference. For some reason, Ice City, even though I have a better goal difference than Chang'an, are third. But yeah, the top 3 all on equal points. We are, as you can see from here, cannot finish any We can't finish any lower than 12th, which, meets our season expectations just a touch. So that's fantastic. But form has been just a mess. We lost to Billows, which was frustrating. I think we had 2 goals disallowed. Ricardo Martins also tore his ligaments, broke his leg, something. He's been out for a while. He's probably going to be out for the rest. I think he's out for the rest of the season. Nantong, we again lost just because we were it's been quite frustrating. We've lost 3 games, 3-2. Then against one of the worst teams in the league, they took the lead. We managed to come back and we won 3-1. Then against BSU, Yang Jingping got himself sent off quite late on, which was frustrating because I thought we should have won that game. We do seem to lose a majority of our games at home. If you go back to not the first game of the season, the next defeat was against Billows at home, and then we lost again at home, and then our first defeat away. Actually, we lost to Billows twice. Then we lost to Nantong, and then we lost to Kunshan. We do not like winning at home. But the game against Kunshan, it was just frustrating. Really thought we were going to get something out of it. We do tend to go 3-1 down, and then later on get our second. And then the most recent game against the team that was in form, we won 2-1. We do have a number of injuries, which is quite frustrating, but that's fine. So XJTS Leopard away to this, in theory, should win this game. We're significantly better there, so it means we're probably going to lose. Go on, tackle harder, see if that works. Not really sure what works at the moment. Things are a hot mess. As you can see, both my centre backs are playing fantastically well. Zhao Lin is going to be starting in goal. He's played the last couple of games. It's been quite good. Zhu, it's just not been great. Hanbon and Heo Yang are going to be playing as our fullbacks. Yingming and Qi as our central defenders. Again, as I said, not playing great. Yingming, just not great in general at the moment. He's going to get there, just not right now. Yan Lin and Shun are going to start in central midfield with Sif Said, Chang Bon as our wide men, with Wang Chao and Zhao Yu up front. We do, like I said, we have a number of injuries and suspensions. Ricardo Martins is out for 3 months with torn knee ligaments. Xhaka is suspended. Song is out for 12 days with a concussion. Yingping, fitness test not required, but he's not going to play because he's still quite injured. Zhu Li is still, can't register him, but he's also picking up an injury, which is just fantastic. Wang Peng is just back from an injury, but we can't play him. And we double hernia, 7 weeks, fantastic. So we're playing with our top goal scorer with 12 is out. Our best centre back is out, and he's got 5 goals. So we're starting with, actually our 2 strikers scored 7 and 8 respectively. So I shall say, fair enough. 1 change from the last game against who, again, as I said, the team who were the informed team. But we are just about top of the league. Yeah, pile on the misery. That's what we want. We want to pile on the misery. And I'm going to tell the strikers I want the edge. Kick off. Skip the walking onto the pitch because nobody cares. 3 minutes in, nothing's happened. In actually a couple of the games recently, we've not been as dominant as we have been for quite a while. As you can see, the Leopards have started this game a little bit better than we have. They've actually had shots. What is going on? In between bits, one of the games switched to full match, and I was sitting here for ages going, there's nothing going on. I didn't realise it at the time, but when I did realise, it's happened to me a couple of times in videos in the past. Thankfully not recently, but it's quite annoying when it does happen, because you're sitting here and you're like, what is going on? Literally nothing is happening. We're going to go attacking because, like I said, nothing's happening. We've had 39% possession of the ball. I thought that Kung Fu were losing, and I was like, how have they gone from 2-0 up to losing that quickly? We've had our second highlight, and we're getting an instant third highlight. Zhao Lin. Looks like he's got a mask on. Wang Chao can't get there ahead of the defender. And the Leopards clean up at the back. Punted clear, and are we going to try and tackle them, or are we just going to leave them pass the ball around? Wang Feng or Wang Fang. Oh, Ying Ming. Heavy touch when he wins the ball. Just lets the Leopards back in. Ball across. And it looks like the keeper pushed that onto the crossbar. I'm not going to complain. It says it hit the woodwork. So I'm guessing it just hit the woodwork, and it looked like they pushed it onto it. As I said, not going to complain. Chang'an are 2-0 up in their game. And we've still only had 3 shots on target. We've got more possession though. I'm going to chuck a demand more out just before half time, in the hopes that we do something with it. Looks like we're not going to. Zhang Qi playing a 6.4. Saif Said, obviously, standard, playing a 6.2. Even though he's actually been quite an influential player of late. But for some reason, he just decided not to do anything today. Wang Chao, keeper gets there. We have our youth intake coming up soon. Don't expect much. It's a poor youth intake. We did have a player poached as well, which was quite frustrating. By Blackburn Rovers. Oh, Saif Said. You hasn't scored in 5 years or something. I don't know. He hasn't scored in God knows how long. It's been ridiculous. I'm going to say I'm not happy, because I'm not. I'm going to say to Saif, needs to get his shit together. You, not been good. Deng was actually horrendously poor in the last game. So we're not going to make any changes yet. We are going to demand more of the lads straight after halftime. Wang Chao can't get there, but Zhang Qi. I don't think we actually have a centre back on the bench. I don't remember putting a centre. I think I maybe put a centre back on the bench, but I'm not 100% sure. This is still key highlights. Saif Said puts it wide. We do have the option of using the current 11 and making it just a little bit, just sprinkling in a little bit of spice on top. If things don't change, and if they don't change, I will push to it. But we'll see. You knocked that on, but to absolutely nobody. That was quite the pass and nearly tore the net off. That was an absolute screamer. Right, we are going to demand more. Curzon. Hit all the way back. And it has somehow not gone in. And Mumet. Was it Mumet? Is that his name? Yeah. Mumet gets rid. You was playing 6.5. Saif Saeed is playing a 6.3. And this is against a Leopards team who've only won 3 games all season. 4 games all season. Saif Saeed whips it across. You gets the shot blocked. Curzon with the corner. Literally nothing comes from corners. Fang Renwei gets hacked down by Deng. I'll take it. That's fine. Alright. Honestly, I'm getting bored watching my players be absolutely trash. So you can do that. You can move here. I'm gonna make you a shadow striker. We're just gonna have 4 dudes attacking at all times. Do I want to make any changes? Deng's not been great. I'm gonna bring on Zheng. Deng just comes out booked. Going to get substituted. Zhu. I want to see what Zheng Yanggao can do. Zhu has just been terrible. So might as well. I'm actually going to bring on... I'm going to give Tang Mao a chance. What can you do? What do you want to be? Actually, yeah, you can just continue being a Shadow Striker. Alright, that is 3 substitutions just before the hour mark. Go. Okay, we've won the ball back. Tang Mao. Very deep for a Shadow Striker. Interesting tactic. Hanbon finds Wang Chao. Zhang. Wang Chao. Tang Mao. What's he going to do with it? Whips it across. Chang puts it over. Like, Zheng has 12 finishing. So, like, just leave him as a poacher. He just gets near the ball. Hopefully he puts it in the back of the net. This is literally the first time I've played him. So I have no idea what to expect. Hanbon is going for a bit of a wander. Wang Chao. Back to Zhang Yi. Luke Hanbon. Tang Mao. I think he's offside. I'm pretty sure he's offside. Yeah. Oh, what have I done? My hair's a hot mess. Yeah, he was about 15 yards offside. 20 minutes left. It's going to go very attacking. Alright, time to make change. Another round of changes, I guess. Hoyang can come off for Yang Zhao, who I did strip of captaincy. Because he just wasn't doing enough, really. I'm going to bring on Li for Wang Chao. I'm actually going to make my pressing forwards just be a little bit more attacking. And that is everything we can do. So hopefully we do something with it. Going to berate them because they have been not great. Su. For a second, I thought it was going to be a penalty. Everyone just kind of stopped. And Zhang stands on the ball rather than actually doing something with it. Alright, we have the ball coming up the left wing. Changbon brings it all the way back to Zhao. Curzon. Zheng has a shot blocked, but it's picked up again. Yan Zhao, please say you're onside. Please say he's onside. That'll be his That'd be the first time we've seen him actually do something good. Oh, we're not meant to win this game. We are just not meant to win this game. Come on, let me shout at my players. I want to shout at my players. Let me... Okay. We're just going all out attack. Okay, you can be a box to box because you're not terrible at it. You can Mizella on attack. Everybody who can, actually I could just make you a Mizella on attack, but we're literally just going to have everyone attacking. Go on, buddy. Be an attacking goalkeeper. How tall is the goalkeeper? 6'2". He actually could do something. Right. 6 minutes remaining. We've had 18 shots. We're just not doing anything. I'm going to berate them again. We're just going to go super direct. Shoot on sight. Hit early crosses. Just play wider. Distribute over the top. Distribute quickly. Just push up higher. Prevent short keeper distribution. Force opposition inside. I don't know. We're going to lose to the Leopards, who are going to win their 5th game of the season. We're going to drop to 2nd in the league. This could actually end up having us sitting like 5th or 6th by the end of this round of games. And we've lost. That was so very bad. Terrible performance. Ding. Furious. That's why you got substituted. Furious. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Alright, that's motivated the goalkeeper. You weren't good enough today. Wang Chao. You let yourself down. That's really just disappointing. I think the fact that we had 2 centre backs really didn't help the situation. So, yeah. We'll be back in just a second for the second game. Don't go anywhere. Right, fellas. So we are taking on Hanoi in this match now. They are bottom of the league, and I was expecting to come back and say we're screwed. We've only dropped to 3rd. We're 3 points behind because of results that kind of worked out for us in the last round. So this is fine. I did pick these 2 games specifically because we're playing against teams that aren't very good, but they've proven to be better than I thought. This, in theory, should be a very easy game. We are playing an interesting lineup. Ying continues in the game. Zhang is getting dropped for Yaka. Jinping is in because I think did he start the last game? I don't remember, but he's in for this game. Zhihao, player you've not seen at all, signed a new contract recently. We're playing Yanzhou and Wang Chao up front because why not? Is there any player? So Yan Jingping is going to struggle to see the game out because he is lacking match fitness. Just 3 changes for this game. Ohoyang he's picked up too many yellow cards, I'm guessing. I can't remember. I literally just played it and I don't remember. They've lost 4 of the last 5. Pile on the misery. I'm going to point my finger at the strikers and tell them I expect quality finishing. Because I do. This is a team we should be dominating. They are the worst team in the division. They have been for quite some time. We're 2.5 minutes in. First highlight. We've managed to win the ball back. Changbon finds Wang Chao. Shushun. We did get offered a new contract with the club. I requested just a smidge more than we were on, and they said no. I don't want to be leaving again for a new club, because we've moved clubs at the end of every season, more or less. Like, we started the second season with Curzon Ashton, then got the boot, joined Daugavpils right at the end of their season, and then Changbon! 3 minutes in, we've taken the lead. And we've been here for this season, and we've done really quite well. I'm expecting that if we do get promoted, which I'm not 100% sure that we're still in with a shout of getting promoted, I think we'd absolutely get demolished in the top division. I think it would be a case of we'd be the 2001 China, or whatever that team's name is. Things wouldn't go well for us, but we'd have to wait and see. Ice City have taken the lead in their game. Changnan have yet to score. Belarus have taken the lead in their game. We're only 19 minutes in. To be honest, I'd be partially happy to just sit here and have a decent 1-0 win, where not much happens. We're just comfortably playing. Ice City 3 up in their game. I think we need goal difference to work for us, though, so we might need to actually score some more goals. But we have 2 strikers on the pitch who I'm not 100% sure can actually. I don't think between them they have 10 finishing. I know Wang Chao was at 3, might have jumped up to a 4, which, that would be fantastic. Just before half time, we've conceded a highlight which had a shot in it, but nothing came of that shot, so that's fine. We're playing decently well. Our strikers are not having a great game. Deng's also not having the best of games, but it's fine. Deng also booked. Alright, so we're going to have to 1-0. I'm going to put my fist and say, no, you're capable of even better. That's fine. And I'm going to tell the strikers I'm not happy with your finishing. That's motivated them just a smidge. So what is your finishing? Okay, you're up to 4. And you have 8. So, okay, no, they've got 12 finishing. Ooh. Our 2 strikers have 12 finishing combined. Ooh, suits you, sir. Are we going to leave it as it is right now? There's no need to make any changes. Everything is going fine. I'm going to chuck a bit of encouragement at the lads. I know it's going to upset them, but I want to encourage them, do football. Our first highlight of the second half is with us, Yingming. Saeed, who I did consider taking off at half time. Back to Hanbon, who's captain for today because of Song being out. Really do need Song back. Wang Chao. Lee. Oh, terrible pass. Gets booted away and nobody goes after the ball. This is obviously going to be a goal for them. We've weathered the storm and Yaka gets it clear. Unfortunately, their players we'll go after the ball. We'll actually try and win the ball here, lads. Do you know? Okay. Things are fine. Probably going to make a change in the not too distant future to swap out at least one of the strikers. Okay. We are going to make a change. I'm going to you can come on. What do you actually like? He's 5'11", kind of wants to be a target man. No. Saeed is going to come out for Tang. Den's going to come off for Zheng would make Zheng a box-to-box because he's not the best at passing. But then again, not many players in our team can pass the ball. I couldn't see if Cheng Yang had done anything in their game yet. You comes off the bench, scores his first goal in like 8 matches or something, 9 matches. He hasn't scored in so long. And Tang Mao, that is tactical genius, my friends. The two of them linking up. Zhao headed to Mao, and then he passed it on to Zhao. Zhao puts it in the back of the net. We are 2 up. Chuck a bit of praise at the lads. Well done, boys. We're back up. We're up to second. Ice City. I'm pretty sure Ice City are going to win their game. Yeah, they're 3 up. Chang are losing to Nantong. Nantong have been doing an awful lot of good work for us recently. They beat Kunshan in the last lot of games to make sure that they didn't jump ahead of us. I'm going to take off Jinping just because he's not been playing enough. I'm going to give Zhao a chance because he's literally not played a game this year. And he's been on the bench quite a significant amount of the time. And he's not been given much of an opportunity. We have 1 substitution remaining, which we're going to wait and see what we need to do with that, because chance of someone getting sent off, not unlikely, but it's less likely than it happens. Tang gets it across. Chang Bon, not even considering that being potentially offside. That is delightful. Chang Bon scores again. We have our training facilities. We actually upgraded our training facilities. Chang Bon took quite the jump because of it. That was fantastic. Well done, boys. Still going to make those changes. Nantong are still winning in their game. Ice City are still winning in theirs. We're going to make our final substitution now. Who is... Shushun is tired. We're going to bring on Chen. Make him an advanced playmaker. Do want him to be a box-to-box, but don't really want to have 2 box-to-box midfielders. And Jen can only really box-to-box. To be fair, this Chang Bon, almost with his hat-trick. Henny have actually done quite well, I have to say. Having watched how poorly they started this season, for them to actually be in a position where, you know, they could potentially at some point not get relegated is exceptional. We are after winning ourselves a penalty, and I was going to say Chang Bon has to be taking it up for his hat-trick. Slots to pass the keeper. It is 4. Never in doubt. We are the best team in China. Not just the league, in China. Can't get past a non-league Chinese team. Still the best in the world. We could take on anybody. Chang Bon on a 9.4. One of 2 lone players in our team that are playing today. And who's giving away the penalty? Handball. Runs over towards nobody. The referee just walked past him. Penalty has been awarded, obviously. Thankfully, there's no double jeopardy. Handball gets to stay on. One of their players steps up, Fernandez. Keeper couldn't get there. 4-1. Runs over to get the ball. I don't think you're going to score 3 more in 4 minutes. We're going to stay attacking though. Ice City conceded in the 94th minute. At least the lads were trying, you know. I think Chanyang have brought their game back to a draw. Or have they? No, because they were 3 points ahead of us, I think. So they must still be losing. Nantong doing everything they can for us. And I thank them. Kunshan have beaten Kung Fu. Quino, come on lads. Thank you. Delightful. Outer Charm, good wins for us. Good win for us. Lee. It all kind of turned around when we took off Lee, which is a little bit disappointing. So Ice City did win. Nantong did win their game. So that is why we've jumped up to third. Kunshan managed to put another one past Kung Fu. You have to be disappointed if you're a Kung Fu fan. Kung Fu! So we are going to be back in the next episode for the final 2 league games of the season. Hopefully we're still in a position of winning the league. If you have enjoyed this one though, do make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all of your friends, and we'll see you in the next one.